Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to this week's episode. Today we're going to be talking about a problem or challenge that I think all of us filmmakers and editors face in the filmmaking process. You see, as filmmakers, we put so much time into planning the video, shooting the video, editing the video, grading the video, that when it comes time to export the video, we're so excited to export and put it out into the world, but oftentimes we forget one last final step. And that's sound design. Sound design is how you make your video come alive. It makes it so dynamic. But to be honest, it's often the one step that I skip the most because I put so much effort already into the video. I'm just in such a rush to get the video out there. And it's that feeling like, do I really want to spend another few hours doing the sound effects, doing the sound design to make the video from a 7 to a 10? But today, that's why I want to talk about it, because I want to convince myself and also as well you guys to realize that this is one step you definitely should not miss in the editing process. All right, let's jump on the computer and let me show you where in the world do you even find sound effects and also how to use them to make your videos come alive. So first things first, where in the world do you even find sound effects? I remember when I first started making videos, I would use websites like freesound.org where I would try to find sound effects, but the quality of the sound effects were so hit and miss. One sound effect would be a good quality, the other one would be terrible, and it was really hard to find the right sound effects that you're actually looking for. So recently I've started using Epidemic Sound. Now, most people know Epidemic Sound for their high quality music, but little did they know is that they actually have a huge sound effects library that's really easily searchable, and you can know that all the sound effects are gonna be very high quality. So when you go to Epidemic's website, in the top navigating bar, you're gonna see it says sound effects. You're gonna click that, and when you go to that, you'll see there's a whole world of sound effects. There's whooshes, ambient sound effects, footsteps, weather, animals, technology, stings, cartoon, human, transportation, water, horror, all sorts of different themes, sound effects, and you can just easily search by going to the search bar at the top and just writing, for example, whoosh, and clicking sound effects, and you're gonna get all sorts of whooshes that you can use in your video. If you haven't yet signed up for Epidemic's subscription, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna link it below, and by using that link, you can get 1 month free to get access to all the libraries at Epidemic Sound. So essentially what you could do is you could just sign up with that link, download all the sound effects that you want, and if for some reason after the 1 month you feel like you don't need the subscription, you can just cancel it. But I highly doubt that you will want to cancel it, because I know for myself, I'm always using Epidemic Sound for all my music, all my sound effects, and it's a really handy subscription to have. And if you get the yearly subscription, it only costs $12 a month. So I really don't think that's going to break your bank. So I would highly suggest sign up, click below the link and sign up for Epidemic Sound. And as well, just to be totally open and honest with you guys, when you guys do sign up with the link below, I do get a small little bonus. So thank you in advance for supporting my channel and helping me out through that. So really, it's a win-win situation. You're supporting my YouTube channel, and as well, you can get a free 1 month subscription and download all the sound effects that you need for your videos. So when it comes to sound design, what I do, once I've done all the editing, I'll watch the video a few times, and as I'm watching the video, I write down in my notes all the different kinds of sound effects that come to my mind. So for example, in my recent video, how to film B-roll of yourself 2.0, which if you haven't seen yet, I'll make sure to card it up there and as well link it at the end of the video to check out. But in that video, I filmed B-roll myself on this cool little bridge that's going over a creek. And as I was watching this video, I thought of all the different kind of sound effects that I could use. So for example, in the opening shot, I'm opening up my camera bag and then closing my bag. I thought I would add nice little whooshes here and there at the end. And then from there, it goes into the shot of me walking along the bridge. So already in this, I put a nice little ambient sound of just the creek underneath the bridge. And then from there, as I got to the high level drone shot, that's when I put the creek water a little bit more louder. And then when the next drone shot comes closer to me, I put the sound effects even louder. As well, I add different sound effects like the shutter click, opening the zipper of my bag. As well, I put some nice little bird noises in the background just to bring it more alive and just more dynamic. But these are simple sound effects that you can add into videos just to make it so much more alive and so much more dynamic. As well, for example, I did recently a video called What's in My Camera Bag, where I had all these nice slider shots of different camera gear, and then I had these animations come up and show what the different gear were. And I added these nice little glitching sounds to the different animations. And I feel like if I didn't take the time to do the sound design for those animations, the animations just wouldn't feel real. They wouldn't feel like they're actually alive. And that's why I want to show you the difference between a video without any sound design and a video with sound design. So first, I'm going to show you the video from how to film B-roll of yourself, and then I'm going to show you the sequence from What's in My Camera Bag, and just to show you the before and after of what it's like having no sound design and having sound design.
It's calling me.
Wasn't the difference so noticeable? It's those little tiny little sounds here and there that really make the video come alive. And especially when you're doing graphic design, if you're doing motion graphics, you're adding text, I feel like having the sound effects really makes those motion graphics come alive. Otherwise, it just feels like it doesn't fit the video. It doesn't feel like it should be a part of the video when you don't have those sound effects supporting the motion graphics. So hopefully through this video, you've realized just how important sound design actually is and how it's the one step you really shouldn't skip, even though we often want to because we're in just such a rush to get the video out there. If sound design is really new to you, dabble in a little bit. Sign up for Epidemic Sound, download some sound effects, just try adding them to your video and play around with it, play around with the balance of the music in the video and as well the balance of the sound effects and see how it'll work for you. I promise you, it'll really take your videos from a 7 to an 8 all the way to a 10 when you have the sound effects in your videos. Alright guys, hopefully this tutorial about sound design helps you. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you click here. And if you missed last week's video about how to film B-roll yourself, click here. You won't regret it. Alright guys, have a fantastic week.